The following is a presentation of the Schoolcraft College Sports Network.
Again, everybody, and welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Tonight, something a little bit different, as the Schoolcraft College Ocelots host the Michigan State Police in a benefit hockey game with the proceeds going to the Michigan State Police Fallen Trooper Memorial Fund. I'm Pete Krepsky reporting the Schoolcraft College Sports Network, producing the broadcast. What to expect tonight? Well, first of all, it's a game for charity, and we're playing for a very good reason. What about these teams? Well, the Michigan State Police, they're based primarily out of the Detroit area, and some of these guys have some pretty impressive hockey resumes. You look at John Tabato, a four-year player at Saginaw Valley State University. He also pitched and played baseball for the Cardinals at Saginaw Valley. He was an All-Stater for Grosse Pointe North High School in high school hockey in 2005. Luke Eibler played for the Youngstown Phantoms of the USHL. He also played for two NCAA Division I college teams, Northeastern University in New England, and also at Northern Michigan, where he played most of his college hockey. Cody Dene, number 5 for the Michigan State Police, played for the London Knights in 2010 and 11. And I remember Cody Dene back when I was calling Plymouth Whaler games for them. Look at the Schoolcraft group. They finished 15-14 and 0 overall. All of these guys, it seems, have played high school hockey at one point or another in their career. So it's a great, Schoolcraft is a great landing point for high school hockey players. And we will develop those stories as this game unfolds. We're going to play 2 25-minute halves. It's going to be running time. We're going to have a 15-minute intermission. And so we look forward to it in a few moments' time. We'll have a ceremonial puck drop in a few moments. And so a good cause. Schoolcraft College, who won the 2019-20 Indiana Collegiate Hockey League. They were playoff champions in that league. They won the Crossroads Cup. And they play out of the American Collegiate Hockey Association. That's for club teams, club college teams, and there are a ton of them throughout the United States. And so it's not considered a varsity sport, it's considered a club sport. These players try out for the team. They don't necessarily get scholarships, but they're playing to play for their school. It's a way to further their education while playing hockey at the same time. The Michigan State Police play in charity events all season long. I know they go up against the Detroit Red Wing alumni, and even though they're a bit older than most of these Schoolcraft players, they know how to play the game. So we look forward to this one, and we'll be getting, again, the ceremonial face-off in a few moments' time. Speaking of Schoolcraft College, the Schoolcraft men's basketball team playing tonight. They are playing Delta College in the regional final, that game being played in Grand Rapids. So we wish Corey McKendry and his group all the best. Schoolcraft College, if you go there, you'll notice the college is always in renovation and in innovation. New programs all the time. They do an outstanding job keeping up with the times. They change programs and curriculum when they have to, and they do it primarily as a service for their students. And they have an outstanding culinary arts department. I know they've renovated the medical field. Some of the trades you can learn there also at Schoolcraft College. Give them a call at 734 462-4400. Of course, the athletic department, we say hello to Callie Crawford and Sid Fox and everybody there. They do an outstanding job as well. And Schoolcraft is a place you can go. Maybe you're a student, maybe a junior or senior in high school, and you haven't quite figured out what you want to do yet. Well, Schoolcraft is certainly a place that'll help you make those very important choices. My son is a perfect example. He's not an athlete, he's a musician. And he picked up music at a really young age. He played in the high school band at Gibraltar Carlson. And he decided to go to Schoolcraft, fell in love with the music department, and ended up getting an associate's degree there, transferred very well and easily to Oakland University. He got a degree at Oakland University, and he's a professional musician right now. But at the time, when he went to Schoolcraft, he wasn't sure what he wanted to do. Schoolcraft can help children and their parents make a good choice. Give them a call at 734-462-4400. So the teams are coming out onto the ice surface. Schoolcraft will be in there. Primarily gold jerseys trimmed with the blue, and almost the mirror opposite for the Michigan State Police. So we will see what happens in this one. Looks like Sam Whitaker is going to get the start in goal for the Michigan State Police. Of course, they have a 39 on the roster, Sam, and I don't know who 39 is. These rosters are literally in flux an hour before the game. So they have a 31 in goal and a 39 in goal. Let's go down to ice level.
Number 14, Luke Kalidas. Also on defense, number 28, Jack Orrs. At left wing, number 10, Robbie Hamill. At center, number 20, Nick Anderson. At right wing, number 27, Nick Schrader. And tonight's Schoolcraft College between the pipes starting goaltender is number 32, Sean Zlay. The head coach for Schoolcraft College is Rob Lindsay, and his assistant is Mike Rumps. And now the starting lineups for your Michigan State Police. On defense, number 77, S. Lansky. Also on defense, number 18, L. Eibler. At left wing, number 27, A. Kiesler. At center, number 16, Andrew Lindsay. At right wing, number 53, Robert Lindsay. In net, number 1, Lukow. Our Michigan State Police Fallen Trooper Fund Between the Pipes starting goaltender. At this time, we ask that you would direct your attention to the Zamboni entrance and the ceremonial puck drop for tonight's Schoolcraft College versus Michigan State Police benefit game. First Lieutenant Shaw of the Michigan State Police, 2nd District Public Information Officer, will be doing the honors, along with Luke Kalidas from Schoolcraft College and John Tadabo from the Michigan State Police team. Please take a moment of silence with us to remember our fallen Michigan State Police troopers. We also ask that during this moment, you please remember the father of Trooper Rowe, who has passed away.
So we got a puck for the ceremonial face-off. John Tabato and Luke Kalidas. And handshakes and congratulations all around.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars so gallantly
So with the singing of the national anthem and the ceremonial puck drop, we've got the Schoolcraft College Ocelots against the Michigan State Police. Again, a game for charity. And the proceeds going to the Michigan State Troopers Assistance Fund. Want to thank our sponsors, Warrior Hockey, Comcast, the Michigan State Police Troopers Association, Schoolcraft College, of course, USA Hockey Arena, for making this all possible. And we thank the players right off the hop. Schoolcraft will skate left to right here in the first half. Again, we're going 25-minute running time halves with a 15-minute intermission. And in that intermission, we will be talking to Schoolcraft head coach Rob Lindsay. You see the third team on the ice. My guess is they'll have a pretty quiet night. I don't expect a lot of penalties to be called. Look over at the police bench. Just don't catch me going down 275 too fast, guys, okay? Appreciate that. And a look at the Schoolcraft bench. Again, they finished their season 15-14. They won the Indiana Collegiate Hockey League, and they were the playoff champion in that league. They won the Crossroads Cup. They play out of the American Collegiate Hockey Association. We're underway in the first period. Schoolcraft going left to right. Puck into the police zone. Back to get it, Scott Lansky. Plays it around on the boards, trying to get there, Nick Schroeder. For Schoolcraft, Tabato, right wing and over the line. Got the shot, fired it wide. He's a young man who was an all-state player for Grosse Pointe North High School back in 2005, and an excellent four-year career with Saginaw Valley State University. I remember him from other years. Shot wide of the goal and around on the boards. Chasing it for the police, Andy Lindsay. Puck they tried to play it out in front. Kalidas, number 14 for Schoolcraft, who played for Plymouth High School earlier, puts it into the police end. No score. Held in high slot, Nick Anderson. Taken away in the police with Tabato. Partial breakaway coming in. Tabato, head up, got the shot, scores! And John Tabato with the game's first goal. We'll call it roughly 1:05 of the first half. And this young man can play some hockey. John Tabato with the game's first goal. One nothing for the police. And you could say Tabato was not handcuffed there. He went in on a partial breakaway. Pun intended. My puns are almost always intended. I think people in the truck can figure that out. Soleil playing it around the high glass in his own end. Chasing it for the police, it's Kyle Rattel. No relation to Jean Rattel, different spelling. You know Jean Rattel, you're an old school guy like me. Held in but played out. So a 1-0 police lead. Ryan Topple back in his own end. On the right side, trying to get it out, Van Vliet. Held in by the police, they're up 1-0. Puck in behind the Schoolcraft goal, jammed out in front. And good work by Joe Osborne of the police, and the save made for Sean Soleil. Good look at number 14, John O'Million. And O'Million works out of Monroe. Don't stop me on 275, Joe, please. I won't say that too often. Shot tipped over the top of the goal by Tabato. He has the only goal of the game. Police getting something going, up 1-0. Puck taken away, but Tabato, good job to hold it left point, put it back behind the net, giving chase Everett Morris. High slot, Tabato a shot, and fighting it off Soleil. Soleil played at Allen Park High School. Jaguar now an Ocelot. Right wing in his own zone, Peeler knocked his man down for the police. Played hard around the boards, looking for the outlet, Adam Kiesler. Tabato from the penalty box area. Crosses right wing in front of the Schoolcraft bench, taken away by Dakota Keaton. Keaton over the line, left wing the shot, ripped it wide. Dakota Keaton played at Livonia Franklin High School. And almost all these Schoolcraft players come from local high schools. Strachan in his own end, around on the other side, a 1-0 Police lead. 21 minutes left in the running time in this first half. Puck battling for it at center. Over the line to the high slot, a shot wide of the net. Big, tall, rangy player trying to play it back on the right point. That's Dylan Van Zant, one-time a member of the Divine Child Falcons. Puck behind the net for Scott Lansky. Lansky takes a look up the left wing for Andy Lindsay. Taken away. Good work by Orez. Jack Orez, a Livonia Franklin captain back in 2016-17. 1-0 Police. A little bit more than 20 minutes left in the first half, a running time period. Orez plays it out center ice. Taken away briefly by Cody Dene. Right wing and over the line is Demery. Put it back behind the net. Picked up by Luke Eibler. To center and on the rush and over the line, Andy Lindsay. Three Ocelots got in the way of him. Kalidas in behind his own net around on the right side. 1-0 Police, the puck back into the Michigan State Police end. Back to get it, Cody Lunguski. And they score. They got it back on the turnover. It's going to be Orez on the goal. Time of the goal, we'll call it roughly, let's call it about 6:05. Turnovers are deadly in hockey, and Schoolcraft ties it up. I believe this will be Orez with the goal. Take a look here. Played around the boards by Lunguski, but coughed it up in a backhand by Orez, and we're tied up at 1. Police right back, and a pass turned out to be a shot. So we're tied at 1. PA's not giving out the time. Right wing at center. On the rush, Justin Smith. Over the line on the left wing, and a shot right on goal, steered away. I'm told that's Anthony Luck now in goal. Tabato back, right wing and over the line, takes the return pass, right circle. Tipped right on goal, and the save made by Soleil. Tabato set it up, puck seems to follow him around. And getting the redirect in tight was number 74, Joel Osborne. Soleil holds it and gets a face-off. Tabato on the draw, won it. Osborne, a low shot blocked at the hash mark. Back comes Schoolcraft. Jonathan Burek took the shot, fought off by Lochno. Burek played at nearby Canton High School. Right wing at center, playing it in deep is Ryan Keeney. Put it back behind the Police net. Centering feed failed to work, and it's out neutral territory. Puck taken away, good work by Joe Osborne. Goes for skate left wing over the line, got the shot blocked. A good defensive play there. And that was Justin Smith getting a pad on that. Offside is Schoolcraft at the Police line. The clock running with 17:45 left in the period. Good look at Ryan Matthews, number 24, Monroe High School product. Face it off outside the Police line in a 1-1 game. Over the line, Dylan Van Zant. Right wing, severe angle shot, but Cameron Flynn did not get through. Battle for it at the half wall, trying to dig it out of traffic, Adam Kiesler. Put it back behind the net, around on the right side. Police bring it out with Everett Morris. Puck taken away at center by Luke Kalidas of Schoolcraft. Van Zant rattled off of Cameron Flynn. Police regroup. Lead pass right wing and over the line. Hard shot by John O'Million. And the save made by Sean Soleil. He'll hold it and get a face-off. Clock running with 16:45 left in the first half, a 1-1 game. John Tabato, the goal scorer for the Police. The reply for Jack Orez of Schoolcraft. Drop it to the left of Soleil. Tabado chasing it in the right corner. Played away by Justin Smith. Following up and over the line is Van Vliet. Drop pass at the hash marks. And we're going to get a penalty on the play. Schoolcraft player was dumped. And the game's first penalty. Don't know if they'll give him a 2-minute penalty, maybe a minute and a half. We'll see what they put up. Penalty's going to go to Luke Eibler. Face it off to the right of Locknow. Didn't put any time up on the board. Tabado back, always dangerous. Right wing and over the line to the backhand, shorthanded, jammed it out in front. And that was played away. Good work in deep by Andy Lindsay. And they score! Right wing at the post, Cody Dene. Jammed it in, and the Police take a 2-1 lead on a shorthanded goal by Cody Dene. That goal, we'll call it 9:45. He's played in this building before as a member of the London Knights. The puck, Tabado finding Cody Dene at the right post. He banged it in. So the Police get a shorthanded goal. They lead 2-1. Apparently, even though there's a penalty, they're not putting it up on the scoreboard. Two Ocelots collided, and on the penalty kill, it's played ahead. Right wing, O'Million holding it. With the Police short-handed. Now O'Million. Left wing and over the line for Joe Osborne. Moves in, toe drag. Waited too long, was checked on the play by Michael Demery. Taking it away, Osborne got the shot again, short-handed. And really doing a good job of the Police disrupting the flow of the breakout for Schoolcraft. 2-1 Police on the short-handed goal by Cody Dene. Jammed out in front, an excellent defensive play by Dene. Lead pass ahead for Osborne. Left wing and over the line, short-handed. Osborne takes it in deep, heads to the net, jammed it on goal, and scores on a backhand. Soleil made the first stop, but Osborne followed up and tucked home a backhand. 3-1 Police. Time of this goal, we'll call it 11:10. Nice play for Osborne. Looks like he's going to go wide, but he goes right to the rack. And Soleil makes the first stop, and Osborne stays with it and banged it in. 3-1 Police. Eibler back on. The Police scored 2 shorthanded goals while he was in the penalty box. 3-1 Police. They have it deep in the offensive end again. Tabado back on the right point, did not connect with number 3, Peeler. Back comes Tabado. Over the line, wide left wing, takes it, and a severe angle shot, trying to tuck it under the shoulder and under the bar, and that just failed to click. Police doing good work here. Of course, they do good work all the time, so this is no surprise, right? They're up 3-1. Schoolcraft back in transition. Playing it deep into the Police end. Beating the forecheck lock now, playing it around on the left side for Adam Kiesler. Kiesler playing it diagonally and pinballing at the length of the ice. The Police called on the icing. So the play whistle dead. Clock running with 12:25 left in the first half. And it looks like we're going to get a goaltending change. It's going to be Sam Whitaker, I think, number 31. Sam Whitaker in goal for the Police. He's based out of Niles, Michigan. So he had to travel a ways to get here. Left wing, Andy Lindsay over the line. Drop pass and a shot by Scott Lansky. Went off the stick of Trevor Van Vliet, an alum of Livonia Franklin. Right wing and over the line in deep. Trying to play it in behind the net. An excellent defensive play. They score on a loose puck at the side of the goal in Schoolcraft. cuts the deficit to 3-2. Moving in on that play is number 20, Nick Anderson. Looked like the police had played the puck away, and Anderson's going to follow up and roof it. So the police get one back, or the Schoolcraft gets one back. It's 3-2. Dene back behind his own net for the police. Lead pass ahead.
And number 26, Trevor
Here
Van
comes
Vliet.
Schoolcraft, and a shot from the high slot by Lee Hamill. And the save made for Whitaker. Now another shot. Didn't quite get through. The shot by Schroeder. Another shot by Luke Kalidas, and it did not get to the net. Police regrouping, up 3-2 now. Clock running with 10:25 left in the first half. They go to change. Round on the right side in his own end, Kalidas. Put it to the police line. It's picked up by Cody Longuski. Played collegiately at University of Michigan at Dearborn. They also have a club team. Trying to move out in front, losing an edge and losing the puck, but chasing it to the right corner, Luke Eibler. Eibler trying to find the pinching Tabado. That just failed to click. Schoolcraft brings it back, trailing by 1. Kalidas on the rush. Drop pass, nobody there but dark blue jerseys, and the police take the puck away. Tabado winds it up, right wing to center, and picking it up, Cody Longuski. Dropping it, Tabado. Tabado to the right dot, moving out in front, and he was poke checked by the goaltender Soleil. Tabado picks it up again, got the shot, blocked by Soleil, another shot. This one by Osborne, and Soleil fought that off. Police have had the better of the scoring opportunities, up 3-2. Tabado working out in front, and the shot right on goal, and the save made by Soleil set up a glorious scoring opportunity. Kyle Rattel. And Soleil makes the stop. Clock running with 9:05 left in the period. Drop it to the left of Soleil. John O'Million won the draw for the police. A shot right point, right on goal by Peeler. Save made. Osborne moving up. Put it out in front. The backhand shot by O'Million, and the save made by Soleil. Then the harder work to the goaltenders. 3-2 police. They'll hold it in the high slot. Peeler shot blocked. Schoolcraft brings it back. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Right wing and over the line. Cameron Flynn takes it to the right corner. Flynn behind the net. Picked off. Good work by Peeler. Put it back around on the boards. Right corner, Dylan Van Zant. Intercepted by Osborne. Holding it on a pinch. Burek put it to the other side for Schoolcraft. Peeler playing it. Held in by Van Zant to the high slot, and a shot. The shot was blocked. The shot by Dakota Keaton. Back comes Osborne. Dangling, trying to work by Van Vliet. Right wing, and a shot. It's fired wide. I believe that was Everett Morris on the opportunity. Schoolcraft back in transition. Demery. Left wing, Van Zant the shot, and the stop made for Sam Whitaker. 7:45 left in the half. 3-2 police over Schoolcraft College. Schoolcraft regrouping. On the rush at center. Demery playing it back behind the net. Cody Dene trying to get there first, does. Tabado. Left wing to center. Kiesler trying to find Tabado. That's taken away. Kiesler again. This time he connects with Tabado. John Tabado over the line to the high slot to the left wing. Looks for a play. Kiesler out in front, and the pass just failed to click. Back in transition, Demery playing it deep into the police end, giving chase at the end wall against Cody Dene. 3-2 police with 7 minutes left in the first half. Dene around on the right side for Everett Morris. To center, Kiesler leaving it. Lansky goes for a skate deep left wing. Back behind the Schoolcraft net, trying to hook up out in front with Rob Lindsay, and that just failed to click. Now firing it over top of the goal, Andy Lindsay. So the Lindsay brothers forming a line for the police. The puck is locked up on the mesh behind the Schoolcraft net. Play whistle dead. Good look at Sam Whitaker in goal. Sam Whitaker, again, based out of Niles. So he had to travel a ways to get here. Appreciate the effort. 3-2 Police. Puck into the Schoolcraft end, they'll regroup. Lead pass ahead, picked off by Langowski. Puck to the high slot, chasing it Rob Lindsay in his own end. Rattle it off his own man at center, John O'Million. Chasing it left side, Justin Smith for Schoolcraft in the offensive end, puck in behind the net. Smith giving chase. Osborne trying to play it away. Held in, high slot and a shot. Wiring over top of the net, Lee Hamill. Knows this building well, he's a CompuWare youth alum. Round on the left side, playing it up the boards, Langowski. And it goes back to the Schoolcraft line with 5:25 left in the first half. Ocelot's called on an icing. So we'll bring it back into Schoolcraft territory. Good look at Lee Hamill. Again, we mentioned he played here at, it's a CompuWare youth alum. He also played for Victory Honda. So he knows this building well. Lee Hamill. Drop it to the right of Soleil. The other goaltender is Derek Dudek. Don't know if we'll see him in the second half or not. Holding in high slot, the shot by Eibler, that was blocked. Puck behind the net. Police doing good work, up 3-2. Taken away by Keeney. Put it to an open wing in front of the penalty box area. Eibler. Looking for that puck, the left circle in the Schoolcraft end, taken away by Ryan Matthews. Eibler took it away, a wraparound on the right side, and the save made by Soleil. A second shot, left wing by Rattel. And the save made by Soleil. He's been the harder work of the two goaltenders. Don't think we'll see shots on goal put up here. But we know the Police are up 3-2. Rattel, left wing at the half wall in the offensive end. Looking to play it back on the point, nobody there. Scott Lansky back to retrieve for the Police. Right wing at center. O'Million on a change, put it back behind the Schoolcraft net first. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. 3-2 Police. Back behind the net, Osborne has one of the goals tonight. Osborne, lower rim of the left circle. Holding onto it, looking for a good option. High slot, Cody Dene. Plays along on the right side. In for Osborne, right out in front. Couldn't get the shot. Now a severe angle shot beyond the goal line. Hit the side of the net. Maybe Soleil got a piece of it. Dene, left wing. Trying to get to a bouncing puck. Held in at the left point, Lansky. Working around on the right side. Tried to feed it out at the hash marks for Dene, but it was played away. Osborne has a man on the right post. That's Rattel. Rattel to the end wall. And they tried to work it to the high slot. A pass didn't connect and goes back into the Police end with 3 minutes left in the first half, a running time of 25 minutes. Tabatato back on the ice, always making it happen. The puck back for Topple in his own end for Schoolcraft. Tabatato over the line onside, takes it, shake and bake, and a shot, and the save made by Sean Soleil. The one-time member of the Allen Park High School hockey team. Soleil makes the stop. We'll get a face-off clock running with 2:35 left in the first half. Again, we'll be talking with Schoolcraft head coach Rob Lindsay in the half. Look forward to that. Today, right point a shot. Fired it wide. Lansky on a pinch, left wing to the half wall. Worked by Van Zandt. Held again by Lansky. Fed it to the hash marks, failed to click. Dene keeps it rolling. Played it in deep, a centering pass, just failed to click for Tabatato. Tabatato chasing it around on the right side. The Police up 3-2 with 2 minutes left in the period. Dene at the right point, trying to redirect out in front, taken away by the Ocelots. They're on the move with Van Vliet. And a good defensive play by Dene, took it away from his man. Left wing to center, Kiesler. On the rush and over the line, taking it wide to the left corner is Everett Morris. Morris at the left goal line, settles it down, took a severe angle shot, Soleil made the stop. We're going to get a cheap penalty to number 11, Everett Morris. He got the grip out on the Schoolcraft player. Morris can't believe it. But he'll go off. The clock running with 1:15 left in the period. So Schoolcraft will get a face-off with the clock running deep in their own in the offensive end. Justin Smith takes the draw for Schoolcraft, won it cleanly. Right point, Van Vliet played it back on the left point, a low shot deflected by Smith just wide of the goal. That was well set up, the good shot from the left point by Lee Hamill. And it just failed to click and get on goal. So the clock running with 35 seconds left in the half. 3-2 Police. Drop it to the right of Sam Whitaker. Good face-off win by O'Million. Held in at the left point, Van Vliet. Working around on the right side. Hamill to the right dot. Try to redirect on the back door at the left post. Failed to click for Justin Smith. Back come the Police with time winding down in the period. 2-on-1 shorthanded and a shot. That rang off the goalpost. That was Eibler. Back comes Smith. Offside are the Ocelots. And the first half is in the books. A 3-2 Police lead after one half of hockey. Again, you're watching a hockey game for charity featuring Schoolcraft College and the Michigan State Police. The benefits to the proceeds going to the Michigan State Troopers Assistance Fund. We'll be talking with head coach Rob Lindsay momentarily. If you look at Rob Lindsay's resume, quite impressive. He's been around hockey for a long time. Comes from Trenton. And tell you what, we'll take a break and come back with Coach Lindsay in a moment. From USA Hockey Arena, you're watching Schoolcraft College taking on the Michigan State Police in a game for charity. We'll be back with head coach Rob Lindsay in a moment. You're watching this game courtesy of the Schoolcraft College Sports Network. Stay with us.
I chose to go to Schoolcraft College because of, number one, the reputation that Schoolcraft has as far as their criminal justice program and their police academy. I mean, it was well known that that was going to be a difficult, challenging academy. Like I said, that was the reputation that Schoolcraft Police Academy had. At the Schoolcraft Police Academy, I was fortunate to be able to learn from some of the best instructors with real-world law enforcement experience.
How do I take the 2020 census? In March 2020, every address in the country will receive an invitation to complete a simple questionnaire. And there are 3 ways to respond. Number 1, do it online. Number 2, call by phone. Number 3, send it by mail. For those who don't respond, a census taker from your community will follow up and assist you. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
Thanks, Jeff Pullman. Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. A game for charity. And the Michigan State Police lead Schoolcraft 3-2 after one half of hockey. Pleased to be talking right now with the head coach of the Schoolcraft College Ocelots, Rob Lindsay. Rob, thanks for doing this. My first impression, and I forget how good a lot of these policemen are in terms of hockey players. They're giving your team everything they can handle right now.
Well, they have 4 Division I hockey players on the team. They have 2 OHL players on the team. And the rest of the guys have played organized hockey. So they're pretty good. They played Division III ACHA and Division I ACHA.
So they're giving, it's kind of a lesson for your guys, would you say? I mean, your season is done. You're playing this game for charity, so it's all for fun. But is it a learning lesson for your team, maybe?
Oh, it definitely is. They shouldn't be coasting to the puck in the corners. They got to move hard, win the one-on-one battles, get some good quality shots on the net.
The one thing that I always notice, and it doesn't matter for me if I'm watching the Red Wing alumni or like you say, some of these experienced policemen who have played hockey at a high level, they know how to play the game, right? The physical skills may not be there, but the mental capacity is always there, right?
It really is, and you'll notice the Michigan State Police, they're really good at moving the puck. They have to, they don't play all the time. So movement of the puck's really important, and they back check and forecheck pretty hard.
Let's talk about your team. You won the Crossroads Cup. It's not exactly the Stanley Cup, but maybe it's the Stanley Cup for your team. Take me through that little process there. That's got to be a proud moment for you and your team.
It is. This is the first time we've been in a league since we started the program, so we're in the Indiana Collegiate Hockey Conference. And we won the league, and then we won the playoffs. So, yeah, that was a big thing for recruiting for our team, because we got more and more players that want to come to Schoolcraft because of that championship.
Well, you know, and I look at your roster, and I did just a little bit of research. I don't want to go Pierre Maguire type research, but I looked at all your players. They all come from high school teams from around the area, and that's got to be a real fertile ground for you in terms of recruiting, right?
It's
the fact that you know, I mean, you look at Livonia Stevenson, Livonia Franklin, even Monroe, and everywhere in between. That's got to be a good place for you to find players, right?
Well, and it is. So we're getting more players. We've got 4 guys coming in from Novi next year. We have some guys coming from Salem. Of course, we got Stevenson, Churchill, Franklin, and I got 2 guys from Trenton coming in next year, and 1 goaltender from Monroe. So yeah, we're getting some good recruiting going this year. Pretty good job.
What's the recruiting pitch? I mean, I know what it is because I work for Schoolcraft a little bit part-time, but what do you tell your prospective players? They're not necessarily going to get scholarships, are they?
No. Well, the tuition's cheap enough at Schoolcraft. I mean, you're paying for 15 credit hours about $5,500 a year, which isn't bad. And you go to like Lawrence Tech, you might be up at $12,000 to $15,000. We have all the stats somewhere. I left them out in my car, so I don't have them with me.
Well, that's all right. I get the drift, right?
The other pitch I use with the kids to get them to come to Schoolcraft is you want to continue to play hockey or end your career after high school. So most of our team this year is freshmen from high school teams. And we have a few sophomores, but not many. Because we're pretty much keeping our players for 2 years. We got to constantly recruit to get new guys in.
And you know, my son was a musician who ended up going to Schoolcraft. At the time he went to Schoolcraft, he really wasn't sure what he was going to major in. He started going to school. He fell in love with the music program there at Schoolcraft. Now, it's not hockey, but it's the same thing. What I'm trying to say is sometimes you don't know what you're going to major in, or you're not sure what your next step is. And Schoolcraft can definitely help you make that step and make the proper step, wouldn't you say?
Yes. I could give you an example.
Okay.
My son Andrew went to Schoolcraft 2 years, okay, and I think he spent about $10,000 for his education. My other son went to Saginaw Valley State, and he has a student debt. And I tried to convince him to go to Schoolcraft at the time. And they both have the same exact job. They're both Michigan State troopers.
You have to be proud of both of them. You know, not only going through and getting a degree in college, but now, so to speak, serving the country, serving the community, and doing it very well.
Yeah, really proud of the boys. They work hard. They put a lot of hours in. And their jobs can be very dangerous at times with some of the people that they're dealing with.
Well, I'll get off that, but I know one of your sons was one of the major players in getting this game for charity underway 4 years ago. Take us through that story.
Well, I'll tell you, he got the Schoolcraft hockey team started.
Okay.
He talked to Todd Stoll about starting the program, and Todd said, well, get a coach and get some players, and we'll let you have a team. And then the next thing you know, the following year, after the first year, now he gets the Michigan State Police game going because his brother was a Michigan State trooper. So now we're raising funds for M-Staff.
And over $10,000, and that amount is going to go up based on tonight's action. Something to be proud of, right?
It really is. You know, and Todd Stoll spends a lot of time on this. He works hard at it. Does a great job for the hockey team and the Michigan State Police.
You know, I've got your resume here, and I mean, it's really commendable, all the things you've done in your life. But I bet you have a certain amount of fun. I know you're retired from teaching, but I bet you have fun at this level of the game, don't you?
Oh, I love it, because I don't have to work anymore. I just work with the hockey team. I spent 36 years at Trenton High School, you know, in the classroom, and when I retired, I thought, hey, I just have hockey now, so I can concentrate and focus on that and recruit, do the things I have to do.
Well,
So,
Rob, we'll let you go. It looks like they're going to get the second half going. Great to be talking with you. Keep up the great work, and love to see the smile on your face. And I know you love what you do.
I do. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you very much. Rob Lindsay, the head coach of the Schoolcraft College Ocelots. For more on Schoolcraft, give them a call at 734-462-4400. The website, www.schoolcraft.edu. Whether you're a hockey player or culinary arts department, whatever it is, Schoolcraft can help you make that next step. We believe we're going to be starting the second half here rather shortly. We'll take a quick break and come back with the second half. You're watching Schoolcraft College take on the Michigan State Police in a game for charity. You're watching it from USA Hockey Arena, and you're watching it courtesy of the Schoolcraft College Sports Network. We'll be back in a moment.
You are watching the Schoolcraft College Sports Network.
Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena, Plymouth, Michigan. Pete Krepsky reporting. The Michigan State Police lead Schoolcraft College 3-2 after one half of play. Going to get a goaltending change for the Ocelots in the second half of the game. It's going to be Derek Dudek, number 1, young man who played at Livonia Stevenson. And it looks like Anthony Lochnow back in goal for the Police. Schoolcraft will start the second half with a power play. Penalty time still to be served for Everett Morris. About a minute left in the Morris penalty. We're underway in the second half. Again, we're playing 2 25-minute running time halves in this game for charity. Tabato motoring to center and over the Schoolcraft line. Takes it wide, checked on the play by Nick Schroeder. Tabato put it out in front, cleaned up by Justin Smith. Smith a pass that went off the stick of Schroeder. Bringing it back over the line, Osborne. Dangling in deep left wing, put it out in front, nobody there, but Ryan Topple. Topple intercepted by Tabato. Osborne trying to tip it on goal. Played away defensively, and a good defensive play by Damari. Back pass left wing and a backhand shot and a right pad stop by Lochnow on Justin Smith. That was well set up by the Ocelots, but the save made by Lochnow. See it on the replay here. They set this up well. Bit of a back door, closing the back door and saying, no, stay away from my porch. It's Anthony Lochnow. Off the face-off. Schoolcraft looking for the equalizer. Morris back on. The whistle blows. I'm not exactly sure why. Too many men on the ice, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Police have too many men on the ice. I think they're going back to the penalty box. Perhaps not. Clock is still running. They get back organized. 3-2 police lead. Ryan Matthews on the draw for Schoolcraft. Fed across by Anderson. For Schoolcraft, Rob Lindsay has it for the police. Redirect at the right post by Ryan Matthews of Schoolcraft, and the save made by Locknow. He'll hold it and get a face-off. Drop it to the left of Locknow. Matthews on the draw, won it cleanly. Kalidas left at the right point, and a shot. Not sure it all got all the way through. The shot by Matthews. I think Peeler got a slight piece of it for the police. They'll ice the puck, and we'll bring the face-off back to the other end. Good look at Andy Lindsay. Again, the son of head coach Rob Lindsay. Played at Trenton High School. Trenton High School playing at Livonia Stevenson right about now in the high school hockey regional finals. That's a major league grudge match there. Spartans and the Trojans. Right here we play a game for charity. Picked off briefly left wing by Ryan Keeney, but taken away, and the puck back to the Schoolcraft blue line. Playing it around the boards is Kalidas. Again, a young man, played for Plymouth High School. Bit of a pinch for Van Vliet. Van Vliet behind the net to the right side. Trying to play it out in front. That didn't connect for Ryan Matthews. That was Orez, not Van Vliet. 28, not 26. Back comes Rattel. Over the line with Osborne. Rattel to the high slot, moving right out in front. And just failing to get that shot on goal is number 34, Cody Longuski. But that was close. Ryan Matthews playing it ahead. Over the line, onside Orris has one of the goals. Failed to click on a pass to Nick Anderson. The puck taken away by the police, Tabado. Left wing Osborne, over the line, onside, takes it to the dot, in deep, tried to go inside the bar, but took the shot and went into the protective netting. So the clock running with 20:30 left in the second half. The police up 3-2. Good look at Jack Orez, again a Livonia Franklin captain back in 2016-17. Going for a pinch, Eibler for the police, takes it in behind the Schoolcraft net. Eibler spreading it out, police up 3-2. Eibler working well with Joe Osborne. Osborne stays with it. Eibler behind the net to the right corner. Plays it back on the right point, Dene. Took the shot right on goal, and the save made for Derek Dudek. And he'll hold it long enough to get a face-off. Good look at Joe Osborne, number 74. He has one of the goals. Works out of Metro North. Dene a shot, right point, right on goal, and the save made for Derek Dudek. Puck out center ice, first man there, Tabado. Can't get it out. Held in left wing a shot, didn't get through. The shot by Dakota Keaton. Played in deep, Tabado back to retrieve. Trying to work by Orez. Orez and Tabado battle for the puck in the corner. Dene looks for an outlet. Plays it up the right side for Luke Eibler. By himself and over the line. Hard shot by Eibler. Off the shoulder of Dudek. And he deflects it out of play. Again, we mentioned Luke Eibler. Played for the Youngstown Phantoms. Played at Northern Michigan. You can see why he was a pretty good NCAA Collegiate 1 player at one time. Drop it to the left. Derek Dudek. Police win the draw. A backhand shot from the right circle didn't work for Adam Kiesler. Held in by O'Million. Right side Morris. Put it to the hash marks, taken away, and the Ocelots back in transition, trailing by 1. Drop pass and over the line. Taking the shot, but that was blocked by Lansky. Back comes Kiesler. Plays it around on the boards, O'Million. Joe O'Million picked off Justin Smith, trying to get there at center for Schoolcraft. Plays it ahead. Right wing and over the line, Van Vliet got the shot. Fought off and a good save by Locknow. Out in front and another fine stop by Locknow. Back we go the other way. O'Million trying to work by his man. Staying right with him well. Ryan Topple. And the shot never got to the goal. Centering feed out in front. Just failed to click for Rob Lindsay. Moving up left side, Lansky a shot. Went off a couple of sticks. Lansky knocks it down at center for the Police. They're up 3-2. The clock running with 17:30 left in the second half. Both teams look to change. Holding it to Longuski. Left wing at center and on the rush, Lansky. Intercepted by the Ocelots. They'll bring it back. Van Vliet over the line. Looks for the puck, but it was shot from the right circle by Lee Hamill and played away. Man ahead of the puck. Tabado chasing it deep into the Schoolcraft end. Played to the corner by Dudek. Tabado trying to find Lindsay, moving up on the play. That just failed to work. Van Vliet to center for Schoolcraft. And it's played into the Police end. Van Vliet chasing it back behind the net. One-time Livonia Franklin player. Van Vliet picked off at the half wall by Andy Lindsay. Tabado up for Lindsay. And a 3-2 Police lead. Lindsay just playing it to an open wing. Back to get it, Orez. Sets it up back behind his own net. Hard around the boards. Schoolcraft trying to get it out. They will. Pass to an open wing. Back to get it to Longuski. Played his hockey at U of M Dearborn. Kept in the zone. Andy Lindsay picked off on the play. On the back check, he put it to the half wall. Held in by the Ocelots. Van Vliet twisting and turning right side to the hash marks. And the shot by number 12, Brendan Gutenschwager. Young man who played at Wyandotte Roosevelt. And Gutenschwager with the shot. Save made by Locknow. Clock running with 15:45 left in the second half. 3-2 Police. The second half has been scoreless, but not uneventful. Round on the left side, Osborne. Eibler working over the Schoolcraft line on the right side. Looks for play. Feathered it out in front, went through the blue ice. O'Million working left side. Works it to the high slot. His pass for Eibler turned out to be a shot on goal. And stopped by Dudek. Puck out center ice, picking it up Eibler. Taken away by the Ocelots on the rush, Kalidas. Intercepted at the Police line by Eibler. Eibler in transition and over the line. Backhand shot and the stop made by Dudek. Eibler left side for Osborne. He'll take it to the left goal line behind the net for Eibler. Tried to jam it out in front. The puck goes to the Schoolcraft corner. Picked up by Keeney. And he'll bounce it back to the Police line. 3-2 Police with 14:45 left in the second half. Rattel over the line, dropping it for Osborne. Osborne heading to the net, lost the handle on it. Lansky at the left point. His shot blocked and did not get through. The block by number 20, Nick Anderson for Schoolcraft. Puck to the side of the net, backdoor and a shot. And a great stop by Dudek on Tabado. Save of the game right there. And Tabado can't believe it. But a great stop by Dudek. Tabado's been dangerous the whole game, and here he's at the back door. And Dudek slid to his left to make a heck of a stop. Clock running with 14 minutes left in the second half. Peeler at the right point. Takes the return pass to the high slot. Playing it in deep, Lansky. And back behind the net, Tabado. To the right wing, Tabado. In, and the shot. Rang it off the crossbar. That was Peeler. And the Police coming close again. Tabado back at the right point. Lost the handle on it, keeps it rolling. Cross-ice left wing. And the shot right on goal by Lansky. Kicked away by Dudek. Tabado to the left corner for the Police. On the left point, Lansky. Put it to an open wing. Strachan takes it for Schoolcraft. Works it up the left wing, and the Ocelots just content to play it out neutral territory. Lansky brings it right back. Left wing and over the line. We're going to get a penalty is going to be to Jonathan Chances. Bit of a slash by Chances. By Changes, that is, excuse me. Jonathan Changes. Changes goes off. The clock running and 12:55 left. Jonathan Changes, you see him in the penalty box. He played at Novi High School. So the Police work on a power play up 3-2. Drop it to the right of Derek Dudek. Looks like Dene and Longuski work on the points for the Police. They win the draw and work on the power play. Taking the pass and working it to the right side was O'Million. Behind the net, Rob Lindsay. Working around left side for Andy Lindsay. So the two Lindsays out there. Andy Lindsay took it off his man, recovered by the Ocelots on the penalty kill, and ahead of the play was Justin Smith. Good takeaway by Cody Dene. Dene over the line, tees up the shot. Dudek kicked that away. Andy Lindsay, severe angle shot, and the save made by Dudek. Held in Longuski, he'll take a shot, fired just wide. Lindsay playing the carom off the back wall, severe angle left wing. And the shot went wide. Justin Smith on the penalty kill for Schoolcraft, playing it back to the Police line. They're right back with Dene. Longuski takes it left wing to the corner and back behind the net. Longuski has Dene looking for the puck in the right circle. Goes back on the right point, O'Million. Takes the shot right on goal, and the stop made for Dudek. And the Police peppering Derek Dudek here in the second half. Puck back to neutral territory. Andy Lindsay back to get it. He'll wind it up. Lindsay missed his man with the pass to Rob Lindsay. Both were going to the bench anyway. Back comes Hamill. Got the shot and a good stop. And they score on the rebound. Short-handed goal is going to be Lee Hamill putting in his own rebound. We're tied at 3. Going to be a short-handed goal for Hamill. Nice play. See number 10 coming in here. He got the shot. First save was made, and Hamill banks home the rebound. So we're tied at 3. Taking it wide is Eibler. Moving out in front, got the shot, and a fine stop by Derek Dudek, and he stopped the rebound. Eibler trying to make it happen there, did make it happen. But Dudek, if I'm picking stars in this game, he might be one of them. He's held Schoolcraft in. They've had the only goal of the half, scored by Lee Hamill. Tabata won the draw offensively. Left point, Lansky. Working around high slot. Eibler with the shot, going low, blocking it. Good block by Nick Anderson. Now a shot by Lansky, blocked before it could get through. Back on the right point, holding it for the Police, Eibler. Lansky takes the return pass. The Police on a power play in a 3-3 game. Eibler moving in, took the shot right on goal, save made by Dudek, and they score on the rebound. It's going to be Joe Osborne picking up the loose puck and banging it in on the rebound. So the Police get it right back on the power play. Going to be Osborne's second of the night. So the clock running with 9:15 left. 4-3 now, Police. This is a lot of pressure. Dudek doing what he can, but the rebound went to Osborne and he banged it in. So the Police leading 4-3. Lansky back behind his own net. Will start it up. Left wing to center for Osborne. Lansky over the line, got the shot. Blockered away by Dudek. Puck to the corner, deep in the Schoolcraft end. Police continue to control the puck. In deep, faking a shot, and the shot, they score! Rattel moved it right out in front, and Lansky put it under the bar. The Police lead 5-3 with the clock running with 8:20 left. Again, you look at these older players, and they're policemen by trade, but they still know how to play. This is a pretty valuable lesson for this Schoolcraft team. Look at Lansky set up right out in front, and he put it past the glove of Dudek and under the bar. 5-3 Police. They have it again in the offensive end, played out by Schoolcraft. Dene in neutral territory. Picked up by O'Million. He'll tee up the shot, and the save made for Dudek. So the Police up 5-3. After Hamill, that tied the game with a shorthanded effort. A couple of replies by the Police, Osborne and Lansky, and they've regained the lead at 5-3. Topple in his own end at the end wall. Round on the left side to Dylan Van Zandt. Big, tall player. Van Zandt moving up on the play is Cameron Flynn, but the Ocelots offside on the play at the Police line with 7 minutes left. And I want to thank our sponsors in this game, Warrior Hockey, Comcast, the Michigan State Police Troopers Association, Schoolcraft College, and of course, everybody here at USA Hockey Arena. My name's Pete Krepsky. Thank you so much for tuning in. Michigan State Police lead Schoolcraft 5-3, the clock running with 6:35 left in the second half. Again, 2:25-minute halves. We're running. We're moving at running time here. Intercepted by Everett Morris. He'll carry it over the line. Left side for Kiesler. Took the shot, and it's out of play. Good look at number 12, Brendan Gutenschwager, young man from Wyandotte. Wyandotte Roosevelt Bears have a pretty fair hockey program there downriver. 6 minutes left and the clock continuing to run. Drop it to the right of Derek Dudek. Police win the draw, left point. Longoski trying to find Tabado at the left post on a redirect. That just failed to click. In transition comes Schoolcraft. Pass out in front intended for Justin Smith, and getting in his way just enough, Cody Dene. Dene around on the left side. Tabado trying to get it out, succeeds. Race for the puck. Andy Lindsay against his check. That's Ryan Topple. Topple around on the left side. Finds a man in transition. Van Vliet over the line. Shot to Hamill. At the top of the right circle, did not get through. Lee Hamill chasing it. Working on the left point, a low shot. I believe Dene deflected it out of play and into the protective netting. That shot from the high slot by number 21, Ryan Topple. Take a look at Justin Smith. Young Ocelot player. Clock running under 5 minutes left. Police up by a score of 5-3. They led 3-2 after one half. Politas holding it, got the shot, ripped it wide. Longoski plays it around on the boards and it clicks for Andy Lindsay. Heibler working right wing and deep into the zone, trying to dangle by his man. That just failed to click. Good defensive play by Ryan Matthews, played it away. Puck out center ice, one-on-one. And it's Longoski getting in the way of his man. Matthews put it out in front, failed to click. Moving in deep and behind the net. Dylan Van Zandt to the right corner. And the net knocked off the moorings just enough to draw the attention of the official. The clock continuing to run with 4:05 left. Police up 5-3. Drop it to the left of Lochnow. Police won the draw. Lansky spins away from the check of his man. Plays it up ahead to neutral territory. Rattel playing it in deep. Tabado, left wing toe drag, got the shot. Slight piece of it, Dudek, and it pinged off the glass. Moving in, and a redirect, and they score. Tabado had a good shot left post, but he went to Joe Osborne, who has the hat trick tonight. And the Police lead 6-3, a hat trick for Joe Osborne. Young man who works out of Metro North. There you see it, Osborne at the right post, put it in. 6-3, under 3 minutes left. Round on the left side, Orris. Plays it to the right. Schoolcraft trying to get it out. Good intercept by O'Million. Took it off Kalidas. O'Million behind the net. Wraparound right wing side. And the save made by Dudek. And Dudek has played well. Intercepted at center by Lansky. He'll play it into the Schoolcraft end. O'Million giving chase against Kalidas. Battle for it in the corner with 2:20 left. Kalidas neutral territory. Left wing and over the line. Orris put it to an open wing. Taken away by Scott Lansky. And he'll roll it into Schoolcraft territory. Justin Smith back to get it. No icing on the play. 6-3 Police. We've got 2 minutes left. Puck out in front on the turnover. And jamming at it, Rattel on the blue ice, and the save made by Derek Dudek. Take a look here at some action. Puck out in front, and Dudek recovered in time after Rattel got a shot. Clock continuing to run. 6-3. Taking it wide and the shot right on goal, Ryan Matthews. And they are going to give the goal to Rattel, so it's 7-3. Back we go the other way. Left wing Lansky. In deep. Try to return pass at the left point. Just failed to click for Kiesler. Intercepted by Peeler. Put it back to the Schoolcraft line. So the 7th goal goes to Kyle Rattel. Minute left in the second half. 7-3 Police. Tabado. Right wing and over the line for Kiesler. Took the shot. Blocked, did not get through. That was Burek getting a piece of it. Held in left wing, Tabado. Plays it beyond the goal line. Dene moving in. Rattled off his own man, Everett Morris at the post. Takes the shot and scores. And Morris, hungry on that puck like the dog after the prime rib, gets a late goal to make it 8-3. Police just took the game over after Schoolcraft tied the game on the shorthanded goal by Hamill. They replied with 4 unanswered. And the time winding down in this one. So we look at the Dene shot, and Everett Morris picks that puck and bangs it in. And so this game for charity is in the books, and the Police win it by a final score of 8-3. Again, the game is being played as a benefit for the Michigan State Troopers Assistance Fund. And this is the 4th year that this game has gone on. And now the customary handshakes at center ice. We might get a group picture as well. I want to thank the Schoolcraft College Sports Network for their great work. We thank everybody at USA Hockey Arena. Most of all, we thank all of you out there watching. Again, our sponsors for this game include Warrior Hockey Comcast, the Michigan State Police Troopers Association, and of course, Schoolcraft College. Give Schoolcraft College a call at 734-462-4400. Their website, www.schoolcraft.edu. So this game is in the books. The Michigan State Police defeat Schoolcraft College 8-3. You've been watching a benefit hockey game. The proceeds going to the Michigan State Troopers Assistance Fund. I'm Pete Krepsky reporting, and for everybody at the Schoolcraft College Sports Network, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for watching.